Look, OG Percy slams Wack 100, and he's doing it in defense of Nipsey Hussle. He tired of him putting all the slander on Nipsey's name. Look, I'm obliged to believe what Wack 100 is saying. Why? You know what I mean? No shots to nobody that rock with him. And I'm speaking of Nipsey. But seeing him with Diddy, fam, changes things. Yeah, seeing him with Diddy changes things. On top of that, knowing that some of them videos are out there changes things. On top of that, knowing that it's a sexual charge out there with a minor when he was 23 years old really changes things. Let's just start here, bro. OG Percy, the yellow and blue on you ain't true, fam. You're too black for it. You're too black for it. It doesn't look good. Royal blue and yellow on you is not true. It doesn't look good. Yeah, but you know what? Take that shit off. Come back. Dress more like me. You know, you've been trying to do that for a long time anyway. Dress like me. That's why you try to wear the hat. But you don't know this is Stacey Adams. This is a Porker hat. This ain't that hat that you get out of Supermart or Ross. You got to spend some money for a hat like this before you want to rock like me. But yeah, let's get into the content, fam, because he's slamming Wack 100. He's calling him Tree Finger Wack. Look, I don't know what Wack was doing, face down, ass up on Clubhouse, but I will tell you, whatever that man do behind his room, his doors, it's what he do, bro. Point blank, period. It's what he do. I don't know nothing about it. Nor do I even dig into that situation and see why. You can't justify everybody's actions. On top of that, you can't take up for everybody. That is the problem I have with OG Percy. He's always talking some bullshit and taking up for the wrong people. He like a Umar Jackson Johnson. He's like Umar Johnson, but he takes up for the wrong shit all the time, bro. Drop it in the comments, man. Let's get into the content.
Commitment to Nipsey Hussle, her support for Nipsey Hussle. But since all of this has been going on, Wack 100 has started going viral for making different claims about Nipsey Hussle.
It's this Nipsey Hussle video. How many you want to see? Is like about 15 different text messages, probably like 10, 12 videos. How many of them you want to see?
I want to see if there's any truth to it. You believe it?
I done repeated it, so obviously I believe it.
And now that Lauren London, mind you, there's videos of Lauren London, Diddy, Cassie, because that was Cassie's best friend. And Nipsey Hussle all celebrating in the studio during the making of the Marathon album. Wack 100 has taken to the internet.
Okay, now nigga to me that get caught sitting there in his drawers having conversations with his ass booted in the air. What you know, he would know things like that. And you know, and hang around the graveyard is very strange. I don't hang around the graveyard. For a man, you know what? Wack never really came at me. He heard me shoot him. I heard him mention my name about twice. And yeah, some cat out of Fort Worth, yeah, cause you know, when you sitting there with your drawers, women really think that you're a good man until they come home and find out you not. You know what was wrong with that lady when she seen that nigga like that? That hurt her feelings. We don't even want to talk about what he said about Nip. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him being booted up and tooted up. Since he want to put a Crip name out there. If they don't say nothing about a Crip name, I'll say something. Ain't no blood nigga don't disrespect him like that. What about you with your ass booted in the air on the phone? And that girl took them pictures of you with your ass booted in the air on the phone. You hurt her feelings. She found you hurt her feelings. She thought she was coming home to a gangster. Nigga, you come out in some Speedos. Nigga, laying across the bed. Nigga, your legs lotion.
Yeah, bro, you ass nigga.
Ass nigga, not ass nigga. Well, one of my sources, now don't quote me on this, but one of my sources say he didn't even have Speedos on. Tooted up.
Pause.
No, we ain't. We gonna keep going.
Facts.
Hello! Get out there. I got a partner in this bitch today. We gonna keep going. That hurts a feeling. You in the club, just tell us what crib. You in the club, with a gangster ass nigga. What's up, baby? I'm gonna play Wack today. I'm gonna be the Wack ass today. Boy, the Wack ass. Let's go then. I'm gonna play Wack. Look out, baby. What's up with you in the club? And this bitch, she like, that's Wack 100? Yeah, that's Wack. Oh man, niggas say, we flying them up here, we popping bottles, baby. You understand me? So rocking it up. Hey, but you wanna go home with a one of the night, baby? Yeah, Wack. Yeah. Yeah, what can I get? Yeah, we'll do what you do. Get the drink. Here you go. Buy what you want to buy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm coming. You coming home with me tonight, baby? All right, Wack. See, what's up, girl? I got gangster Wack over there. Old gangster ass Wack for take a bitch on, girl. Goddamn, I'm for the fuck this nigga. Damn. Okay, baby. You going? Shit. Yeah, I'm going. And then now she can't wait to get that good old thug gangster dick. You finna beat her mother back in. You get her to the half me. Well, come on in, baby. Come on in, have a seat. I'm finna go here and goddamn me, womb. And she come out, bitch. And you looking like you just jumped out the birthday cake. That's Wack. Wait, hold on. Hold on, girl. Well, give me my goddamn phone. Give me the phone. Hurry up. Give me my phone right there. Hurry up. I just need something to go. Hurry up. Is this nigga still? He's still sitting there looking like that. And what they do, they get their phone. Oh my. Got him. Oh bitch. Got him. Oh it. God damn, look at this bitch. Okay, baby, come on in here. Hey, wait, nah, I'm good. Where you going? Nah, baby, my baby done got sick. He done got sick. Your baby sick? Oh, it's like a whole birthday cake. You take that bunny rabbit ears off your head, nigga.
Bro, you obviously want attention, and you know them LA Crips don't fuck with you like that. They don't fuck with you like that. They think you was put on by a 17-year-old when you were 40, fam. They don't respect your crippin' like that, bro. And at 50 some odd years old, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth knowing that you think that's what it is, bro. Grow up. Yeah, grow up and show up, fam. You still filming from your mama's house, fam. It's not looking good for you, dog. Get your money and be more autonomous. You cannot talk about no mind if you ain't got your own family. If you ain't got your own, now you could use your little podcasting money for a little jury, but what you need to be doing is looking for your own place, fam. Yeah, look for your own place. You could say you're there to take care of your mama, but they got nurses for that. At some point, you must leave the house, bro. Yeah, you must leave the house. You gotta leave the nest, bro. You gotta go to the world and explore. Explore. If every time you go out that door, you think drugs and gangs and all that type of shit, bro, you ain't ready, but you just holding yourself back. You are holding yourself back, man. You got to get out the highs before you talk about what Wack 100 does. Or before you get on the internet and you take up for people. You must get out that house, bro. And you must get you a job. You can't just talk on the internet and not have a job. You must get a job, bro. You must get to work. Wherever there's money, whenever you have money, there's always more money to be made. See, a lot of people don't understand that because they don't pay their own shit. Mama paying the bills. When you get on your own, you realize rent is $1,700, $1,800, maybe even $2,000. Depends on where you live, but you must stand up like a man and get off your knees, fam. You can't live on your knees forever. You must learn how to pay bills. $2,000 for rent, $200, $300 for lights. That water bill gonna hit you $100. Maybe even gas gonna hit you $100. Wi-Fi, phone bills. Let's keep going, bro. This year you talking $3,500 in bills a month. Times 12, fam. You're looking at nearly $35,000, fam. A year that you must learn how to make When you learn how to make that, you're a man, bro. You ain't making all that from talking. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. And even if you are, you're still living with your mama, bro. So to hear you rant and rave about Wack 100, come on, man. It just don't make sense. You got to make it make sense, man. It's too much punching that a nigga could do on you. But we ain't gonna do that because this ain't to tear you down. I'm not trying to break you down, but I am trying to build you up, fam. You are a good talker. You know, you done had a little song with J-Dog. You done done a couple things. You done a couple things, but you have to do more. You have to do more. You have to do way more, and you have to take the yellow and blue off. You gotta stop taking up for people that you shouldn't. You was taking up for Carmelo Anthony for stabbing Austin Metcalf. Now you're taking up for Nipsey Hussle. The people are wrong. The people don't even respect your clipping out west. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Make a video about that and see how many people respond and tell you, yeah, crip up. Yeah, you cripped up or whatever you choose to want to call it. Them people wouldn't even lock seeds with you, fam. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Drop it in the comments, man. There's no honor among thieves anyway. And before we end this broadcast, OG Percy, don't want to act like it ain't nothing going on with your fam. Don't act like you ain't never been down what Corey Holcomb call it to backdoor you. You like going to jail. You put down in jail. The Crips, the Bloods, all the gang members be forking each other too. Yeah, just be honest, man. Let's just be real. Yeah, you be forking each other too. You can come out and say, I never did this, I never did that. You never see real people come out. It's always like the dude Vernon. I think Vernon was your best friend. Yeah, like Vernon was your best friend. Drop it in the comments, man. This is all for fun and games. Yeah, this is all for fun and games. Nobody got hurt in my broadcast. Nobody get hurt. They might get their feelings hurt. Why? Because I can say what I want. And they can't do a thing about it. So this one was about OG Percy talking about Wack 100. I'm not defending Wack 100. Wack 100, he could be Tree Finger Wack. But the man on his job, bro, he has a mission. He conquers his mission. Point blank, period. I can't. Whatever goes on in this bedroom, it's not my problem. Not my problem, man. I got my own problems, and I don't consider it a problem, but 16, 17 years, I'm not in that. You know, I don't care what that man do. So if you want to make some content, nigga, let the content do the content. You are the content today, OG Percy. Your OG Percy, he's the content. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Squads from the playground, like, share, subscribe. I got to go. Miss Hope. 15, 16 hours a day for me. I work with my hands all summer. All summer, I'm going to be working with my hands. Squads from the playground. If you could see, like, bro, I've been really, like, getting it in for real. And calluses, you can't make this shit up. I'm like a fucking horse, fam. Look at that. Horse. Squads from the playground, bro. Real men get it in. OG Percy, go get you a job, mate. Go get you a job. I'm still doing more content and I have a job. I'm working with these hands. Why? Because I've always been a man that gets to work. That's how it's just how it rocks, man. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Sometimes you gotta be true to yourself. Why? It makes you remember who you are. You don't worry about the old things. Money coming from everywhere. It's growing from everywhere. You will get it. You just got to keep going. Drop it in the comments. Scores from the playground. Like, share, subscribe. Peace. It's over 100 degrees here. Real shit. So the broadcast must end now. Gotta wake up early. 4:30, 3:30. Actually, you know what I mean? Just to get at it. Scores from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. After the summer is over, I'm back to regular. You know what I mean? The content gonna be content. But right now, gotta get that money on. And I will be in New York, Brooklyn in 3-4 weeks. You know what I mean? The dates are kind of, because I don't want to just give you everything. No, mate. But you will be seeing me out there soon. Scores from the playground. Drop it in the comments, man. Scores from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace. Promise to tell the truth, the whole truth. So help me God.